Hi, this is Dave, and welcome to a junior edition of To the Table. And today we are going to be joined by my niece and nephew, and we are going to teach you how to play and play through Brandon the Brave from Haba Games. Now, this is a competitive tile laying game for 2 to 4 players, in which players are trying to complete these quests to become the champion. Let's take a look at this game and how it's played, and I'll come back and I'll share some thoughts with you. Okay, so here we are, ready to play Brandon the Brave, and we've got the game set up already. We've got the start tile placed in the center of the game board. It is this castle, and we'll place it right in the middle. And we have taken all the remaining tiles, we've shuffled them up, and we've placed them into a number of piles around the game board for easy reach. We have our Conrad the Confused figure. We'll put him off to the side, and we'll talk about him as he comes into the game. And then each player has been dealt a number of these task tiles. And depending upon the number of players, in a 3-player game, we have all been dealt 5, and they have different color requirements on there. And we'll talk about this as we're playing the game. But this one, to complete this task, is going to require either a blue or a green space to be matched up. And we are racing to be the first person to complete our quest. And as we're playing the game, we're going to explain the different rules as we go. So we will say that the youngest player goes first, and so Christopher, that is going to be your turn. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to draw a tile, and you're going to place it on the game board. So you could pick from any tile that you, or any pile that you want. So you flip it over, and let's see what you have. So we have, looks like a mountain, and also has this little jousting tent. So he's lining this up here with these jousting tents, and the neat thing is, if we can complete a full circle of tiles with all of these tents lined up, we will be able to complete any quest of our choice. So it's a little like a wild spot. So now it's going to be my space, and I think I'm going to take a tile from over here. We'll flip it over, and well, we have another one of these spaces, and we also have this horse, and this is going to be with Conrad the Confused, and so he's going to move to one of the spaces, and if we place another tile next to where Conrad the Confused is, we'll be able to take another turn. So it looks like right now we're looking to complete this jousting circle in the center, and so Conrad will move on the board right there. So Kaylee, it's your turn.
A blue.
So laying this tile down, she has to make sure that we are matching up in terrains. So properly placed here, we've got an open space next to an open space. So, all right, Chris, back to you.
I will place from this pile again.
I'm going to place over there, and now Conrad, going to confused, is going to go over there. I'll draw from this pile. And it looks like we have another one. And you know what? I'm going to place this here next to Conrad the Confused, and guess what? Because I did, I get to take another turn. So I'll place this again, and now let's look at this tile. Oh, look over here. I placed this one down, and I have completed a match with one of my blue quests. So I'm going to take this one here, I'll flip it over, and it looks like I found some treasure. So I've completed this task, and I just placed it on the board right there. And so it is going to be your turn, Kaylee. Ooh, that looks like a good one there. So that's a red or a green. Hey, Chris, your turn.
I will place from this pile third time.
Ooh, it's a red one. Or, okay, so you're going to go ahead and place it in there. And so now we've completed this jousting one, so you can take any one of your quest tiles, your task tiles in front of you, and place it on the center. Looks like, what did you do? Oh, you captured some robbers. That's good. All right, so it's my turn. Which pile? Take from this pile here. And looks like another blue one. And I'll place this over here, and Conrad moves over there. Okay, Kaylee, your turn. Oh, you get to complete a blue quest. And what does it look like? We'll put it down and see.
I
Oh,
chased the witch.
you expelled the witch. Okay, and because you placed a tile next to Conrad, you get to go again. And so it looks like over here we're starting another one of these spaces with the jousting. And that's what you've placed again. Okay, Chris, your turn.
Okay. I will place this. Ooh.
Ooh, you got a green one. You have a green task? All right, let's see which one you got. Oh, looks like you defeated a dragon. That's exciting, huh? Okay, we'll place this one. And looks like we have this. Let's see, do I want to do that? Or maybe I'll place it over here like this. All right, and Conrad gets to move over there.
Let's see.
Right now, Chris is in the lead. He's got 2 gone so far. I still have 4 left.
I will place this over here.
Oop, you got a yellow one?
I am with a giant.
Ooh, you subdued the giant. Okay, so you got 3 left now. All right, Chris, your turn.
Okay. I will pick from right here.
Okay.
And then
Drop the red one, huh? Okay. So with the red one, what do we have? Flip it over so we can see what it is. And it looks like you freed the princess. Now, you know, one thing, if we complete one of these and we don't have a matching color, we don't get to place a tile. So then we want to make sure that we're placing the right ones. Okay, so Chris has 2 left. I still have 4. I'm not doing so well this game. Let's place this. Okay, we've got another one of these. Which way do I want to go? I think I'm going to place over here. All right, Kaylee, there you go. So flip it over. Let's see what kind of tile you have. Looks like a yellow one.
I'm going to do it over here.
Okay. All right, Chris, your turn.
I will pick from this pile.
A yellow one? Let's see. Are you going to be able to place that one? Sure are. All right, so you drop that one in. You get another yellow one done. Which one is this one? Oh, you subdued a giant also. All right. My turn again. I'm not... All right, I'm going to pick this one. Do I have a green one anywhere?
No.
Anywhere? No? Okay.
Place it down somewhere.
So I will place this one down this way. All right, Kaylee, your turn.
A red and yellow. I will place this over here by the reds and use this. I freed the princess.
Okay. All right, Chris. Which pile you want to draw from?
I will draw from this pile. What do you have?
It's got a blue and a red.
Ooh.
Can't do that because of there. You can place it over here maybe. There you go. Okay. You have to make sure that when we're laying the tiles down, they have to match up. And if we take a look over here, again, we have these jousting tents, and there was not one on that particular tile there. So, all right, I need to pull from a different pile. I'm going to pull from over here. Let's see, what do we have? We have red. I'm going to grab this one over here. And looks like for me, I am going to chase away the witch. So I finally got one of mine done. I'm catching up slowly. All right, Kaylee, let's see, your turn.
I'll take this. Ooh. I will place this right here.
Ooh, that was a good one. So you get to place your blue task. What'd you get?
I found the treasure.
You found the treasure. Okay, you have 1 left. Chris has 1 left. All right, Chris, your turn.
I will place this.
Right there. Okay.
And I will.
Okay. Wow. Chris doesn't. Red one's not going to help him. All right. So I've got one of these. I'm going to place it over there like that. All right.
I'll take this. Ooh, let's see. Have a green and a blue. And play it over here.
There's a green. And you don't have a green one, so you don't get a chance to complete that quest. Okay.
I will do this.
Let's see, are you going to be able to place that one in there? No, you can't. Now, let me show him why. Because if he went to try to do this, to complete this yellow task, he can't because this is not a proper fit down here. So this has to be the same. So you're going to have to place this somewhere else. Now, you could complete this blue one if you wanted to, but you don't have a blue tile. So you can place that however you want to place it. Just make sure we look and make sure it goes in the right spot. You could place it over here if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. Let's see. Chris, you want to hand me that last tile over there in that pile? I'm going to draw this one. See. Oh, we've got a green, and we have the other things. We have a green one outstanding? No. Place this right here. Okay. We're slowly running out of tiles here.
A red. I will place this over here, and I do not have a red.
It doesn't have a red one. So, okay, so Chris, what are we doing here?
I will place this one
There's a green.
over there.
All right.
And then I will catch.
You catch the robbers, and that was your last one?
Yep.
Okay, so Christopher placed all of his tiles. He ended up winning the game. Now, one of the other things that could happen, which is good job, Chris, because I still had 3 left, and Kaylee had 1 left, so I was not doing very good. But in this particular game, we're going to play until we first person gets all of their tasks completed, or if we end up placing all of the tiles, whoever has the least tasks remaining would be the winner. So this is how you play Brandon the Brave. This is a 3-player game, again, playing with the kids, with Kaylee and Chris, too. So hope you enjoyed the game, and stay tuned for our thoughts about it. All right, let's talk about Brandon the Brave. Now, in German, it was released as Richard Ritterschlag, and in 2014, this was a nominee for the Kinderspiel des Jahres Award, which is the Children's Game of the Year. And this is an excellent game. It's a very, very good game for introducing the whole element of tile laying and trying to build a kingdom in front of you. And you have different things that you have going on for you. You're trying to complete these different quests, and so you have some things where there's elements of luck going along as to which tile you draw, but then there's also some other decisions that you have to make along the way. Are you going to try to complete the jousting circles where it's a wild, you can get rid of one of your quests, or are you going to go and place a tile when next to Conrad the Confused when he comes out in an attempt to get an extra turn? So you have some different strategic elements that are in there. This game is a lot of fun, and this is good for kids and adults only. This game has been requested by my niece and nephew more so than any other game that we have in our library, just because the fact that they're racing to try to complete the quests, and the fact that the game plays very, very quickly. Those are some great things that have going on for this game. Super high praises for the game. It has the like I said, that element of tile laying, so you have a little bit of a spatial thing going on. You're trying to make sure that you have tiles that can fit into different places, and you have some strategic elements in there that make this game an excellent choice for families. has a very, very small footprint, doesn't take up a lot of room. Lots of really, really great components in there. You have wooden pieces, which is always a bonus, and that's one of Habba's things to do. But you have this really cool figure for Conrad the Confused in there. Just overall, really, really excellent game. Worthy of the nomination of being a children's game of the year, and certainly something that should be in your own home library. So, again, Brandon the Brave, highly recommend this game for a family library. All right, that's it for now, and join me again next time as we take a look at another game and we see how it makes it to the table. Bye-bye.